woke up this morning and heard the screams of thousands of men and women all across the world. That was just the cries of YouTubers getting their channels taken down and all their videos striked by a company that many people loved, the Guinness World Records. You know these guys, they make records for everything. They would make a record for the most amount of times you could take a dump in 1 minute, and you get like a little paper pamphlet and a little frame, and you get a place on the website. For example, this guy got the most full contact punch strikes in 1 minute. Gomathi Sankar. But Guinness World Records, they want to make a record of their own now. They woke up and they chose violence. The bell started dinging for the big boxing battle because they are going for the record of the most non-contact strikes in an entire day, the most YouTube strikes, because they have been going around striking YouTubers all across the world for so much as having their goofy little logo in the thumbnail. And these guys aren't going around just targeting small-time people like mum and pops who are making a Guinness World Record most kisses in under a minute challenge. They're going for the big boys as well. Blazer on Twitter tweeted, Guinness World Records making the psychopathic decision to strike YouTube videos that mention world record or use their logo in thumbnails. Video was 5 years old with 26 million views. Probably legally allowed to do this, but it's still sad behavior. And they took down this video here from Blazer breaking every Fortnite world record. And you know, you got the Fortnite world record there, and right in the middle, boom! That's the target right there, the Guinness World Records, the logo. And Preston replies with, we had 2 strikes today as well. Almost lost the channel. This is Preston with millions and millions of, 20 million, it says it on his Twitter page right there, 20 million subscribers on YouTube. And he could have gotten taken down if he had one more thumbnail with the Guinness World Records. Sorry, I keep saying book because I used to have a book as a kid for Guinness World Records. But if it had Guinness World Records right there, one more video, boom, disappears. He's gone. And I think they have a legal right to do that as well. So that could have legitimately shut down his channel forever just from that one stupid thing. And hey, I may be wrong here. I'm no artificial intelligence expert, but I wouldn't be surprised if Guinness World Records are that petty that they are using an AI to scan through every single video on the YouTube platform and look for the Guinness World Records logo, like an image match, and be like, oh, the image detected, scanning, 2-view video. Dear God, this is ruining our brand reputation. Little Timmy world record for the amount of times you can pee in a window. Oh God, take it down, take it down. This may in fact be one of the biggest strike waves on YouTube, but the question is, why? Why does Guinness World Records want to do this? What do they get out of it? Typically, a company would strike a video for, you know, featuring their things in a video in a negative light, but this isn't even the whole point of the video. That it's not even in the video, it's just in the thumbnail. And it doesn't even paint Guinness World Records in a bad light at all. Like, they're just using it to show, you know, it's a record. This is such a petty thing from Guinness World Records for no reason. It's a big middle finger to YouTubers. This is probably the stupidest decision they've ever made, and it's just gonna negatively affect the brand. One, they're getting bad press from this. Everyone's clowning on them. Everyone's laughing and throwing potatoes at the Guinness World Records. And two, YouTubers are going to be removing anything about the Guinness World Records, because if they're striking for the thumbnails, you bet your bucket that they're going to be striking for anything that's in an actual video as well. So they're never going to get mentioned again, and probably just going to fade out unless they can publish like another 20 Guinness World Records books in a year. For example, Night Fox here. He said, crisis averted. People are getting hit left and right with copyright strikes from Guinness World Records. It's a bit much, but I suppose they're right. The point is, change your thumbnails immediately if they have a Guinness World Record. And you can see here, he changed one of his videos there from that to a cute little clip art trophy. And so I want to take a second to talk about how stupid I think the Guinness World Records is anyway. Because as a kid, I used to have a Guinness World Records book, the Book of Guinness World Records, and had a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And you know, kids love looking at that. Oh, this man, he did the highest jump in 10 seconds. Wow, he flew like 5 feet in the air. Holy girl, guacamole. And then you try it as a kid and blah, blah, blah. It's a scam, kind of, in a way, because what they do is they just give you world records for literally anything. Like, you could literally make a world record for anything that hasn't been done before. I could probably make a world record for the most amount of breaths on a piece of paper, making it float at least 5 centimeters into the air. And they would probably accept that. And what they do is they send you this little, oh, if you pay us this money, we'll get you your Guinness World Record for you. So you literally literally need to pay to be able to get it on there, and that's how they make their money, because you pay for it, then they put the world record on there. So literally, like, you have to pay to get any world record you want. And the funny thing is that they claim themselves to be the world's unrivaled authority on record-breaking achievements. There's no single universal authority on this. They're not like an official government-sanctioned company that maintains the, you know, records on everything. You know, all they do is they publish interesting facts and interesting data, well, once you pay for the record. This cool little article here points out a little funny fact, how the message Guinness is conveying here is equivalent to if Ripley's Believe It or Not, a trivia publication, started declaring itself an encyclopedia. I used to read that as a kid as well. It had a bunch of weird facts in there. But yeah, it's just so stupid, and I just hate the fact that they did this. They get nothing out of it. They're just ruining people's lives over this, both big YouTubers and small YouTubers alike, over nothing, over something so small. Anyway, fortunately for Laser, at least this is his first copyright strike, so he's fine on this front. Usually it's community guidelines that get him, so he'll be okay. But I wonder if this opens up potential for a lot of other companies to strike channels based on thumbnails, because this has been a big gray area for a while. Can you strike based on a thumbnail? Because a lot of people, like in Roblox for example, have claimed that LankyBox have stolen their thumbnails, and this is very obvious. Like they steal quite a bit, including faces, sometimes very similar poses. I don't know if they've completely copied one for one, which is probably how they keep getting away with it, but they're still using stuff from other thumbnails sometimes. Is that strikeable? Will this set a precedent for other YouTubers to strike LankyBox? Would this be the end of LankyBox? And also, imagine if this Guinness World Record thing took out LankyBox itself. Would that be a bad thing or a good thing? Anyway, smash like if you think this is stupid. Smash subscribe if you think this is stupid. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!